All right, we're ready to get in bed with Joan. This is very exciting.
It's been my lifelong dream.
Yes, it has.
Get in her
I
sheets.
just realized I'm wearing one of the worst thongs I think I own. It's one of those threadbare situations, you know.
Oh, that's
there's a lot
nice
of,
to know.
There's a lot of pilling. So, anyway, but fingers crossed, you know.
She's
we'll
not
even
going to
get
care.
a chance to show it to her.
Once we get into it, nobody's going to care.
I'm Joan Rivers. The name of the show is In Bed with Joan, and let's see who's coming out of the closet right this second. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, here comes it. Lennon, Parham, and Jessica St. Clair. How nice to have you here.
Thank you for having us.
Thrilled to have you here.
Oh my gosh, and what a clean and tidy closet.
Thank you.
It's gorgeous. Love
I
this
have
wallpaper.
time. Yeah.
I like that it continues. When a wallpaper continues
Into
into
the
the closet, you
that's
know
class.
it's a class act.
Oh, that says so much. This is very exciting because I have not been in a three-way since I was with Ellen and Portia. So happy to have you ladies here. And
The
we have
pleasure
big,
is all
we have
ours.
big shoes to fill then. Big shoes to fill.
that
Yeah.
I'm drinking wine and you are both
We have
drinking
water.
because
Our boobs might explode at any point
They're
during
filled
this
with
interview, Joan.
life-giving milk.
Yep, we just had babies.
And
And,
it's a real situation. We're feeding a child with our breasts.
Yeah.
is it yours or just a child?
Just a child.
Whoever comes up.
We chose a child. Every year we choose a different child. And we just give and we just
but
nourish.
you know how great that is because if you can make a difference with one child,
Yes,
It's true.
that's
What
all
they
that-
say is true.
what they say is true.
it's true. It's true. But our nipples look like, you know, old dried up pieces of gum at this point, you know.
Which is nice. Make sure you say
Yeah.
that in front of your husband a lot.
Yoda's fingers. That's
Yeah,
what you
Yoda's
always-
fingers,
Yeah.
yeah.
But we're
That's what I was
toasting.
told.
We're toasting.
We're toasting. Okay,
How
I'm
old
sorry.
are your children? 7 and 10.
toasting?
Cheers.
The teen years are the worst.
Are either one of you vegans? Are you going through that nonsense?
Oh,
No, no.
In
we
fact,
eat meat. We eat way too much meat.
I feel like I eat the diet of baby tiger.
That's good.
Like they just throw a bunch. It's true. Like and when we were both pregnant at the same time, I was 3 months pregnant. Lennon was. Do you want this down here?
Thank you, sweetheart.
But I would
Cheers.
say, Lennon, ask for 2 steaks because no one knew I was pregnant. So I
Yeah.
would say, ask for double steaks.
So I would roll my eyes and be like, "Can I have 2 giant, well-done steaks?"
And then she would feed me
And
meat
they would
under
wonder
the
why
table.
I was so hungry.
Yeah.
That's it. Now, you both were, did you marry at the same or similar times and get pregnant?
We did actually. It was
is this
before
a
we
little-
knew each other well, but we were married like a week apart.
Yeah.
So it's very sick.
Yeah.
In
And
a
then when
way.
she got knocked up, I was like, I got to do it.
Well,
I
I
guess.
guess
I
I
wasn't even
gotta.
really in the mood.
Well, first of all, and please don't take this wrong, but you're prettier. So you were
Well,
no. Well,
true.
she is.
Joan!
No,
Joan,
Susie,
but
hey.
I want you to feel this. I want you to feel these calves.
I finish, please.
Let her
See,
finish.
yeah.
Let her finish
She's
about how you're prettier.
Yes. But,
Dive in, Joan. Wow, it's a real welcome.
but you are smarter, better body. You know what I'm saying?
better body.
And you will probably age much better. She will fade. She's fading.
Listen to me. I look like
are-
a crypt
you know
keeper.
what you
There's
did?
not a line on her face.
That's
just
just it.
tapped into our
There is
deepest
it.
fears. We've been here for like literally 2 seconds, and you're already mainlining our fears.
Because
Holy
show me one beauty contest winner, and you were Miss New Jersey.
Oh, I wish.
She
You
was, a
what?
run, she was a runner-up to homecoming queen.
Where did you two? You're very funny, and you're both great looking. Where did?
Joan,
for
we're already in bed with you. You don't need to sweeten the deal. We're as
We
good.
already said
For
yes.
comedians,
We're putting out.
for comedians, you're great looking.
Oh, Lennon
You're
had a
great
story
looking.
about that.
Oh,
She told
yeah,
me today.
No, I was coaching an improv group, and there was a girl in the group, and she went to the bathroom, and I was sitting right there, and they were like, "Oh, she's hot," but they were like, "But not comedy hot."
Lennon's
And
like,
I was
I'm
like,
right
guys,
here,
I was like, another round of zip zap zop for you jerk offs. Like, let's get in there. You're gonna do this whole improv exercise as pirates. Suck on that.
Don't you? I come out of second, so you come out of
Upright Citizens Brigade.
Yeah.
I was Citizens Brigade. They used to do stupid things in second. I said, I'm not going to do it. Let's pretend we have teacups. I said, trust me, I will have a fucking teacup when I get to Broadway. You know, oh, let's spend 20 minutes throwing the ball.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Who
Yeah.
cares?
Who cares?
How
Who
heavy is the
cares?
ball? What color is the ball?
Yeah, my assistant will catch it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly.
There would never be any need for me to say, oh, here's the balloon. It's okay.
Oh, you know, when I used to mime, and I don't know why I mimed it
Oh,
so
don't
many
go there.
times, somebody peeing, I would
You just did
I would
this,
do
just
or
FYI.
that, but I would have it 2 hands. And someone said, "Boy, your husband must be very well endowed. He needs 2 hands to hold it up." But I just thought, like,
Look
I would
how
wield
wide
it,
it is,
and it's
too.
wide. It's like the
Real width
it's
situation.
the width of a Coke can, you know, and the
Oh,
length of
God.
like a kielbasa sausage. But I just that's how bad I was at object work.
Why do you do stupid object work? I'm not being funny. I did a Broadway show, one of many, and
Yes.
my director got me into a room, and we had to pretend I was a 5-year-old girl bouncing a ball. I thought, this is a waste of my time. I could be waxing. I could be waxing.
Numerous areas. Yeah.
I could be working on my vagina warts. I mean, there were so many things.
Yes,
Aerating.
so many
I could
vaginal
have
warts.
been aerating.
Aerating. Do you
Aerate.
need to set aside special time to aerate?
I do.
Do you think we should?
I do.
I think
I
I
find
should.
as
You
a-
are supposed to sleep without your underwear on.
That's fine with me.
All right,
What about
cool.
a diaper though? There's no problem.
We might need it after we had those
Just
babies.
air it out.
I'm never taking a mirror down there ever again.
No.
Ever again. After someone told me that, and I say this on our show, but it was said to me that before you give birth, your vagina looks like a new rose, you know, like slightly open to the morning sun with like some dew on it, like the rose from
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the
yeah.
Beast. But then afterwards, she said, it looks like Little Shop of Horrors. She said, never take a mirror to it. Never do it. And I haven't seen it since, and I never will.
And why would you want
Why
to?
would you want to?
Why would
Who
you?
knows what went on down there?
Yeah, and who
My
cares?
baby was 10 pounds. 10 pounds.
lot of
Nobody needs
Your baby rips.
9 pounds, 9 ounces.
Oh my God.
head looks like Don Rickles. She does.
A beautiful Don Rickles.
A
She's
beautiful baby Don
girl.
Rickles is what she looks like.
I was very lucky. Melissa runs in the family a very pointed head, and so she just
Shot out like a rocket.
oh, her show it was
Like a rocket.
It was silly. It was like, oh, here she is. You
Was
know?
she? How
Yeah.
big was Melissa?
2 pounds 4.
No, no, like a little baby
And I
chinchilla.
didn't have,
size
I
of
didn't
one
have
of your-
life-giving milk.
No,
Get your own.
chinchilla.
You
No,
were too
Melissa-
busy feeding other children.
Yes, because that's the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
I hope you girls, now that you're really on your way to major success,
Oh, yeah.
are giving back. I hope you're.
You couldn't even keep a straight face for that.
I hope you understand how. Hold hands in this one.
Okay,
How lucky
sorry.
we all are.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
it's
we
true.
should go to Haiti and dig those ugly people out. I'm not digging out ugly people.
Only the good-looking ones you
Yeah.
want to save.
Don't you think
Yeah.
I'm? Do you think I'm wrong?
No, no,
To
no,
dig
no.
and dig and ruin a manicure and something really unattractive comes up. Thank you, lady. Oh, get back fucking down. I don't need this.
Get back in
Never
there.
mind, never mind.
Okay.
Now, okay, let's get into something serious.
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
The two of you met and you were very good and you're very funny. But what are your comedy roots? You're from the South.
Yeah, I grew up in Georgia.
Little town.
How could you be funny in Georgia? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
Well, she was an only child making up little routines in her mirror.
Yeah.
Because-
my parents are very funny.
But see,
I have
all right.
no. I mean, I have a. There's a lot of comedy. It's dark comedy in the South.
'Cause
But
I-
there's a lot of. It's a real. And I even sound more Southern as I start to talk about it. But yeah, there's a lot of weird shit that goes on down there, and it's all very funny.
And how did you have the courage to come either? Where did you go? New York or L.A. first?
New York.
How did you have? And I'm not making a joke now. This is
Not a
this
joke.
is a serious part of the interview.
We're getting
Yeah,
real.
well, watch them clicking off. My group, they even hear the word.
They're like,
"Sir."
serious. I'm out of
They're
We're
here.
all
No.
just jerking it anyway. And they're like, oh, well. Put the kielbasa away for the next.
Put it away.
Put it in the nighttime.
What's happening on chat roulette? You know.
How did you have the nerve to come to come up to New York? How did you know you were going to make a living?
I didn't know, but I knew it was supposed to be that way. And so my parents, they were like, we knew you were going to leave. Because I'd kind of been performing on our mantle for thousands of years. So when I left, it was no big deal. And I just always knew. I took steps to get there. I went further away for college and then ultimately moved to New York. But like when I got to New York, it was like I put my suitcase down. I was like, I'm here.
Yeah.
Take me like you want me or whatever.
And then a pigeon
flew into my forehead. Yeah, and a homeless man, But yeah, no, I mean it was scary, but I just had to do it.
I'm very impressed with that. If I had not lived in New York, I would be a dentist's wife now.
You think so?
I'd be the funniest dentist wife. Oh, she's so
perfectly
funny,
happy
Mrs. Bernstein.
too, I'm sure.
Yeah, very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I grew up in New Jersey.
That's New York, though.
Yeah, and that's New York. Although my parents were not show people, they're like Irish, second generation, and so
Trash.
they were. Yeah, and they were horrified when I told them. In fact, my best gay friend was with me when I told them I was going to pursue this as a living, and she said it was as close to a coming out conversation because they were like, "Where did we go wrong? What are you going to start dressing differently?" It was the worst thing I could have possibly told them I was going to be.
Are they all four alive to see how well you've done?
Yes.
Yes.
How lucky is that?
And it's really nice. No, your parent, I
My
remember.
mother killed herself after she saw me on Parsons.
She said that I can't do it.
She said,
I can't
No
do
thanks.
I can't
Not
take
for
it.
me.
No, it's wrong. It's
Yeah.
just wrong.
It's wrong. No, but
Now, my parents lived to see me make a living. It's all they
Yes,
wanted. Can you make a living?
Right.
yeah.
That's the thing. And now I realize that they were just afraid
Worried,
because they
yeah.
didn't know it. And they think that you're saying you want to go and be Julia Roberts or something.
Right.
And they're like, honey, you know what I mean? You're okay, but,
but you-
you're New
but
Jersey. You know what I
You're
mean?
no Julia
You're no
Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
She was from Smyrna.
You're
Georgia.
no Mystic Pizza. Was she?
Yeah.
From where?
From Smyrna, Georgia.
Is
See,
that,
it stops everything dead.
it does.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Good
what do
for
we do
Julie.
with this?
I just wanted you guys to know the factual information about great people that are from Georgia. Since we've determined that it's an unfunny, unhappy place.
You added the word unhappy, but I'll go along with it. Okay, let me ask you, how did you two decide to write together and be hired together? That's a miracle.
Well, we met at the UCB. There were very few women there at the time because it was sort of, an island of lost toys and everybody was performing under this underground basement. And I saw Lennon, I remember, from across a crowded room, and she was wearing a sweater set, an Express, kind of like
Yeah.
a navy, a royal
15
blue.
years ago, as
Yeah.
was popular.
Right. And I said, what is that nice girl doing underground saying these horrible things on stage? There must be something terribly wrong with her. I have to find out. And there was. And then we became lifelong friends.
You were in BFF.
Yes.
Which was-
we created that show for ourselves.
Okay,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you sold it, which is
Yeah.
even more.
Yeah, we sold it to NBC. Before
Tell
that, we
them
had
right
written.
you understand what has just been said here. They created and sold a show to NBC. This is impossible.
Joan, please don't make us cry. For
well,
you to say that is, makes us feel really good.
Yeah.
you sold a show to NBC.
Well, yeah, but then it aired for 5 minutes.
Okay.
But
But
it
again,
was
the
our
best
dream.
5
But again,
minutes of your life.
yeah.
Collectively, 3 hours.
Yeah, but we loved the thing about that show was nobody, I think everyone had forgotten at NBC that we were actually shooting it, so we didn't get really any notes, and
Yeah.
they were exactly the episodes we wanted to shoot. So that's also rare, is to get it on TV the way
that
you want it.
and then what? It was canceled in 4 weeks or something.
Immediately.
Immediately. So it should have been called BFF for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
best friends for 4 weeks.
How did you find out? Because I've been fired so many times, and there are many ways to find out.
We were in the it's so sad. Our fans, who were these wonderful
have very
nerds on Twitter,
obsessive
these like
fans.
amazing girl nerds like us and boy nerds,
yeah.
had put together a video like pleading, NBC to
Save
keep it on
BFF
the air.
campaign, yeah.
And while
We were editing that, and our producer came in and sat down and sent the editor out
and started
just
to cry.
started to cry. And we were like,
Then we all started to cry. Then we took a walk around Universal Studios,
the saddest
the saddest walk, crying, just like two zombies. And then like, you know, the Jurassic Park ride, it would like come by and they'd be like,
we're just sobbing.
Hey, man, this is
They're
horrible. They're like, T-Rex, we saw a T-Rex. And we were like, who the fuck cares, man? Our dreams are over. So we cried. We cried many, many tears. And then we said, they can't keep a good woman down. We're going to go back. We're going to keep shoving ourselves down the throats of America.
Just do it until...
Now, you have a new show, which is called...
Playing House. And it's one of the first comedies on USA that they've done.
So,
I don't
is
think they've
that
ever
good
done
or
it.
bad for USA?
Well, it's been good for us because they're letting us do whatever we want. And they're putting lots of money behind it. And they're fabulous. They're treating us like gold.
Yeah.
And we feel like it's weird. We don't trust it. I feel like we're on a prank show or something. And it's going to be like...
Yeah, because you're used to being told no, and you're used to being told, you know, that you're a piece of shit and all that stuff. That they do when you have a TV show on a network. So... coming from US, it was like they were like, we want more of you. Is that possible?
Yeah.
And we were like, I guess. Here it is.
So, you start when?
Starts April 29th at 10 p.m.
And what date?
So it's Tuesday.
Tuesday's
Tuesday
a good
nights
day,
at 10.
right?
Yeah, I think it's a good day,
There's
right?
nothing else on Tuesday nights. No other comedies at
Is that
Tuesday
true?
at 10. Yeah.
See, that's what you have to look for.
Yeah.
Oh, see?
Yeah,
There you go.
Except for funniest videos, America's Funniest
Which,
Videos.
by the way,
which is always
is solid gold.
Yeah, but...
I will leave that on.
But it's very important. They put Joan and Melissa on Saturday night. People... homeless go out of their boxes on Saturday night. You know, it's like you see a woman putting on 6 sweaters, she's going out, you know.
Just to push a cart around.
I'm pushing my cart downtown tonight. So
see
we
what
got the worst
see what
thing
I
in
can
the world.
stir up.
And we have a special section on this show that people look forward to.
Yeah.
Because it means it's coming to the end of the show. So they look forward to this.
Yeah.
It's somewhere, you must have somewhere in your life done something something that you're sorry about. And we are giving you the opportunity in a section called I'm Sorry to look into the camera and to apologize to that person.
I need to apologize to Allison Jones, who now goes by Aslan. I shot her in the face with a BB gun.
Oh my God! This is what happens in the
Well, I had already cleared my conscience of it, to be honest. But if I'm coming clean, I'm coming clean.
You shot a woman in the face?
Well,
how old was she?
We were in middle school.
God! Can
And
you still be pressed charges?
let me finish. Essentially, I shot her in the face with a BB gun. We were playing, and she was playing an evil boarding school mistress, and I was trying to escape, and she was preventing me, and I didn't know what a BB gun was. Her brother had one in the closet. I cocked it about 40 times, and then shot it.
God, shot it full of it.
And it ricocheted off the bottom of her glasses.
Oh, thank God, she was wearing those.
But it hit her. It hit through here. She'd been over in pain, screaming. I thought she was laughing because how funny it is that I found a real gun. And when she came back up, there was blood coming out of her face. And Allison, I'm sorry.
May I ask you something? I've never seen Allison. Did it help or hurt her looks?
She was a beautiful young woman, so I think it probably hurt her. We didn't talk after that for a while.
I can imagine.
We weren't allowed to play together. But we have reconnected since then and officially apologized in front of the whole world.
All right, now we have sit on it and rotate, which is just the opposite.
Yes.
It's someone that did you wrong. And look where you're sitting, and look what you're doing. You have the new show coming on, all this. Ha ha, right into the camera.
I'm not going to reveal the name because it's too painful. But in, how old was I? 7th grade. It was Meryl Streep. 7th grade. I was at Regina Hanley's sleepover. We called the boys' house, and they said that this gentleman, who was the most popular guy in school, had a crush on me. And the next Monday, I came up and I wrote a note to him. I said, "So what's up?" He wrote back, I'm going out with, I can't even say this name either, but a nice Italian girl from the other side of town." And it turned out I've never gotten confirmation whether that was a lie. I think that for societal reasons, I was of a lower caste. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, we have to have his name.
I just can't because it's
Sounds
too
like-
painful.
Sounds
It's
like
Armenian. The last name is Armenian.
Rug.
That's all I will say.
Rug. Nobody watches us. You think
I can't.
like it's a real show.
I can't. They're gonna watch it, and then it's too
Good,
painful.
he's gonna watch it,
It's
and
too
he said
painful.
he's not going out with you.
It's too
And now
painful.
you're on TV, and he's sitting home with a big blousy wife who's probably in a burqa or wrapped in a rug, and you're not gonna say
wrapped in a ravioli. She was Italian, and those girls don't age well.
Oh,
But,
Italian girls. He has a mustache and a beard.
They have the
Say his
bazooms.
name.
I can't do it, Joan. I can't.
We'll
I
find
can't.
out.
I'm breaking out into a sweat,
All right.
into a hot sweat.
I'll put it on my Facebook. I'll get it.
You could sit on it.
This has been so terrific. I'm not kidding. I wish you such good luck.
Thank you,
Tell
Joan.
them
so
again,
much.
when is the show?
Playing House, USA Network, April 29th, 10 p.m. Tuesdays at 10 p.m. Please watch and let us know what you think. Tweet us. We love to tweet
who
people
cares
back.
what they think? Just watch.
Just watch it. Just watch it.
And write yourself a fucking letter. I love when they give you advice.
Yeah.
If you could do it, you'd have the show on.
Exactly.
All right.
And Joan, you are such an inspiration to us. No, that is the truth. Joan, we love you.
Hand to
I
God.
love
Joan,
you, God.
this was like such an amazing moment
I'm
for us to even
thrilled.
get to sit with you.
This is so great. Thank you for coming out of the
Thank
closet.
you for having us.
I want to thank Jessica St. Clair and Lennon Parham so much for being on. Just a pleasure. Thank you so much. And
Thank you, guys.
will you do clap us off, the clapper?
Well, we were just in bed with Joan, and we need a cigarette because that was awesome.
Enlightening, surprising,
Oh,
twists and turns,
titillating. What else?
pervasive.
Pervasive.
I love Jessica and Lennon, and I think they love me back, because if they hadn't, I have a feeling Lennon would have just shot me in the face. Let me know who you'd like to see in bed with me. You can do it by sending me a message on Facebook or Twitter.